All right, after a chaos week one of the NFL Straya is back with our power rankings. Who was good? Who stinks? What do we make of the entire league? Started at the bottom, now we're here. It's the bin fire division. Bryce Young looks tiny and bad. That's why the Carolina Panthers are a bin fire. The Dolphins, they got smoked by Danny Dimes and the Colts. What are you doing, Mike McDaniels? You nerd. The Giants. Oh my God. Brian Dable had to basically go, no, look, I'm not sacking Rusty Wilson after 1 week, but I wanna. The Pats, I love them, but that was horrible. Absolutely horrible against the Raiders. And the Saints, look, they're actually kind of in that game. And then they weren't, and then they were, and they're still a bin fire. They probably suck division. The Chicago Bears. Chicago guy. Yeah, look, Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, they're still bad. What are you doing, Caleb? The Dallas Cowboys, look, just any sort of defense would be kind of handy. Still, the Jets, they nearly beat the Steelers and got some revenge, but they probably suck. The Browns, they definitely probably suck. They're just horrible, but they still nearly beat the Bengals in week 1. And the Titans, God bless their cotton socks. Yeah, you probably suck. The Rut-Row division. Rut-Row, the Lions and the Chiefs. 2 wannabe contenders after week 1. We're all going, Rut-Row. Might not suck division. The Jags, they might not suck. The Chargers, that was a great win. They might not suck. The Falcons, they lost, but they might not suck. Michael Penix, say that quickly. He's not bad, I think. That's good. The Seahawks also lost, but I don't think they suck. The Texans, they won, and they might not suck. They also might suck. What happened to CJ Stroud? Seriously. The Raiders, they beat my beloved Pats, and they might not suck, but they might actually. We'll get to them next week, won't we? And the Colts, we all thought they were horrible. Just watch them surprise Denver and beat them this week. They might not suck. The Lookout, not bad. Good size division. The Rams, look out, not bad. Yeah, that was a good taking care of the Texans there. The Vikings, JJ McCarthy, is he great? He looks like it. The Cardinals just did enough. Kyler Murray, he's about this big, but he did enough to get that win. The Steelers, Aaron Rodgers, he's back, baby, until like week 3 when he just completely falls apart like the Tin Man. The Bengals, not bad. They were also kind of bad. So, look, they got a win, though, in week 1. That's a good start. The Niners, not bad in that game. Worried about week 2 because they've got no healthy players. And the Commies, the Commanders, not bad. They did enough, but they're playing the Giants, so who knows. The playoff lock division. Baltimore, they were great. Up 40-25 with 5 minutes to go. Did you keep watching? They're a playoff lock anyway. They're still really good. The Broncos, the Denver Broncos. That defense is fantastic. As long as Bo Nix doesn't stink, they're laughing. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, playoff lock. I love me some Baker Mayfield. I'm going to buy myself a Baker Mayfield jersey. And then the holy crap, Soupy division. That is your Buffalo Bills. They looked incredible. How good is Josh Allen? The answer is real bloody good. The Green Bay Packers. Holy crap, they're going to a Soupy. And then the reigning champion, Eagles. Holy crap, Soupy again? Maybe. I mean, I could go out there and play cornerback for them at the minute, but still, there you go. That is NFL Straya's Week 1 Power Rankings. Here comes Week 2. Subscribe to NFL Straya or I'll fight ya.